Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading for Twinflame and or Soulmates for the run up to 11/11, which is obviously a very significant date for that energy. We're just going to see what Spirit have to bring forward, what messages they have, themes, what we can expect to see here. And then we'll pull, obviously, we've got the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and then we'll pull Oracle cards for outcomes. So I'm just going to get a link to Spirit, see what they have to say about the whole situation. I've got to laugh. They're saying it's a free-for-all. My throat chakra. Someone needs to communicate. Okay, so don't count yourself out. Do not count yourself out. Don't count anything out. What I would be doing right now is just doing you and letting the energies come. Doing your healing, pulling back, looking after yourself, filling your own cup. Excuse me. And they're all smiling, so there obviously is something that people are going to witness, see, experience on the run up to the date. They're saying all will be revealed. Well, really, the best words a psychic can ever hear. If you've pulled back and you've done the work, you're going to be rewarded. Okay. The overwhelm to reach out and to communicate your truth is not the time at the moment. For some of you, it may well be, but the majority, I feel, no. Bide your time. They're saying bide your time. Do not make any... Someone needs to communicate because I can barely talk. They're saying they will. They're just got to... Excuse me, whoever this is, goodness me, your throat chakra. Whether you're feminine or masculine, I feel there's a high block going on here. It's interesting because I'm just feeling a really tense sensation around my shoulders here, where I feel like we need to just release all expectations, even for the 11/11 date. I just feel like we need to put it down. They're saying pull the tarot card, Jale, see what comes up. And here we go. There's going to obviously be a surprise here, and I'll be like, oh my goodness. Let's see what they have to share here with you, twin flames, soulmates. It's interesting because, again, I feel like this could actually be for people that are not in communication. I can barely actually talk right now, so wow, we've got throat chakra upgrade galore right here. Can't even talk. The whole of this area here is absolutely... It's an interesting one. I mean, if they're not communicating, I kind of get why, because I can barely speak and my head is feeling all kinds of feelings. It's like mentally, there's a lot of people in their heads right now. What's the insight, clarity, guidance on this situation? What are the major themes here? The run-up, the weekend of the 9th, the 10th, up to the 11th, please, and including the 11th. This is the victory and success card. This is number 6. Someone's reached over that certain kind of tipping point here. Can't even talk. 6 is the number of love. Okay, this is the number of the Virgo house in astrology. So it's about work. And it's about an acknowledgement of success, of achievement, of emotions. It's a call to action. The red is the security. Obviously, he's got a flag. It's a sort of claim to victory and a claim to security. He's letting them know. Wow, this feels like the 6 of Wands to me. This feels like the 6 of Wands. It's that very kind of victorious energy of you're staking your claim. Someone is staking their claim. If it's not you, it's them. They're saying it probably will be them. So if you're watching this, it's probably going to be the other person, because they're asking you to hold back. So if you're getting real vibes to kind of contact or speak to them, I mean, you can, but it just feels... Yeah, I would go within at this time, because they're talking here. I think this is the 8 of Cups. So this is emotional withdrawal. So it's like regroup. Where's your heart at this time? Where is your heart at this time? I feel like previously the energy has been that they've been emotion withdrawn, and maybe you've sensed that. Maybe you've sensed that emotional withdrawal, and it's worried you, or you could have even had a tower moment in this situation. This is disruption. It could be that you know, you were very close to union, and the tower moment came in, and it was sort of removed. I can't even talk, guys. So bear in mind, I'm observing, and I'm sort of absorbing all this energy. They could even be observing you at this time. Just be careful what you're putting on social media. You know, obviously I wouldn't sit there and sort of talking about the date you're going on or anything like that. I mean, obviously keep it upbeat and be yourself, but I wouldn't be trying to play any games at this time. I just feel like it's not gonna, wow, that flew. It's not gonna work by doing that. Let's think other way. Okay, so we've got the Fool card here. This is about potentially people reaching out here for a new beginning. We've also got the Emperor card, which is the Divine Masculine card. It could also be Aries, okay? This is also Aries as well. We've got very strong Aries in this. And we've also got the Sacrifice card, okay? Now, it feels like there's a lot of closures going on here. People are closing out cycles. It's like if someone's gone towards another person, or hasn't communicated with you their truth, or wasn't around, and sort of you just felt like they were slipping away, or they didn't come forward and you were kind of hoping that they would and they haven't. There is still a chance. And actually what I'm getting here is you could actually have someone else come forward as well. You could have more than one option here. Okay. This is the Hanged Man. Alright. So again, it's like they definitely want to come forward. I feel like they're in the Hanged Man at the moment. It's like they're observing and they're trying to bide their time to come forward. And again, this could be more than one, because we've got double Aries here. It's like an authority to stake their claim, but also a new beginning. So this is someone potentially from the past coming back, but this could also be someone new as well. You could have more than one option. And again, this is going to be guys, I'm so sorry to keep clearing my throat, but I can't talk. Yeah, this is going to be potentially two options, I feel. They say even possibly three. There's definitely more than one here, though, for some of you. Yeah, we've got the Four of Cups here. This is the discontent and boredom. So it could have been that you had handed the cup in the traditional tarot deck. You can see the man's hand or the woman's hand going through the clouds, God's hand, offering them something, and that person only focusing on the three, the loss. Okay, so with this, I feel like it could be coming back around again. You could be getting a reoffer. Okay, someone, I would be focusing on the information you're getting through, because someone's crown chakra is also blocked. It could be that they're trying to give you signs between... This is the Star card. So don't lose hope. Keep your crown chakra open. Be open to receive information. Keep yourself and your energy open to receive at this time, because again, it's like we want to put that energy out there so that we are receiving back. Keeping that line of communication and that energy open, that energetic line open. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pause this and get this frog out of my throat. I've just I can already feel it. I'm gonna end up having about 100 litres of water in between this reading, and it's not going to clear the throat, but we'll try our best. I think it just goes to show that whoever this is that I'm picking up on here that is not communicating, really wants to, and they're on the periphery. There's also a bit of mental conflict here. Whoa, that just hit me. I'm not even going to lie, I feel drained. I feel really drained. Oh my goodness, they're going over, and it could be you or them, but someone is going over and over and over in their head over again about what should I do, and what happens if they say no, and what happens if it's like they're looking at every eventuality, hoping that if they kind of take that into consideration, that they're not going to make a fool out of themselves. They're trying to manifest something here, because we've got the Magician, which is also awareness. So again, you could be having telepathic. Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm going to try and do a live on the 11/11. I'm going to try and do it 11 p.m. UK time. If you wanted me to do that, then I can, but just write a note in the comments. If I get like 3 people that say yes, I probably won't, you know. But if there's more than kind of a handful of you, then I probably will go live around that time. But I'll also deliver a video. It'll be the Aquarius video for the monthlies. But they're trying to manifest this. So my head is killing me. Guys, what I need you to do is try not to overthink this. Try and get on with your weekend. I can only imagine how frustrated they are. I can't even talk. This is entirely infuriating for me. Goodness knows how you feel and how they feel. You know, it's that kind of energy where you're just like, I can't even talk. I can't even formulate a sentence. Wowza. Yeah, so as I say, they're trying to manifest something here. Okay, but it's like they're again, it's this imbalance of a crown chakra. I don't think it's getting through, and it could be from your end, but I feel like it's more their end. So if you really try and do a bit of healing this weekend and do your sort of meditation, you will probably end up getting some signs or vibes. This is the High Priestess card, okay? So this is intuition. Now this, again, intuition, awareness, okay? They're trying to connect here. It's like you're going within and sort of formulating that understanding of what you're being shut out of, or what's being open to you, or what could happen. And they're trying to meet you halfway here, because they can't do it in the 3D at the moment, mainly because of this block and that block. So at the moment, their heart chakra's probably really come alive, but it's like we're from here upwards is probably blocked. So I would be maybe working on those 3 chakras, because I think it's going to help. But they're definitely trying to manifest you at this stage. It could be that they're going to try and manifest you to communicate. Let's have a look. What's the High Priestess, please? What is this High Priestess energy? It could be that they know, maybe you told them information that they know and they understand is accurate now, but they are scared. They are scared to come forward, because they're thinking, well, am I imagining it? If you work by telepathically communicating, and even if you're sat visualizing them above, you know, across from you, communicate with them, just to kind of build up that confidence. Guys, I'm sorry about this throat thing. Guys, can we pull this energy back a little bit, because I can't even talk. They're saying we're trying, but it's really strong energy. We've got positive movement forward here. So I mean, it is looking, again, this is the 8 of, I think it's the 8 of Wands. Oh, goodness me, can't even talk. Is it the 8 of Wands? I feel like it is. Yeah, I feel like this is the 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's this is communication. Communication's coming. Like, I hope so, because I can't talk. Let me just sit into this energy a little bit here, because I feel like I feel like there is, I'm not joking you, there is a group here of people that you are not in contact with that are worrying themselves silly that you have moved on. That you have moved on. And that you're not coming back. Alright, now it's interesting, because I kind of feel like I want to say, well, why would they think that if they're not communicating with you? I feel like it has something to do with the last communication, whereby they feel that maybe you've already moved on. Spirit is telling me that they're working around the heart center here. They're trying to top them up to give them that extra boost and confidence. Okay, because the emotional loss is very overwhelming for them. Okay. They're topping them up with the heart so that they can take that brave movement forward. All right. So again, with the 5, that's it feels like the 5 of Cups. Again, it's that usually in the traditional deck, you can see the 2, the 2 cups that are left and the 3 cups that have fallen over. So they're mourning something, but it hasn't actually gone. Okay. And as you can see, we've got that kind of golden ratio in the background, which is actually, this is meant to be. You know, this is all preordained. And we've got the star card here for hope. Okay, so they're hoping, they're wishing that, you know, this is not the case and you haven't moved on. But at the moment, they just need to get past that head, that mental conflict, because it's a bit of a negative self pattern of defeating behaviour they've got. I'm not going to lie. Where they're assuming things. They're not checking the information. And I think again with the social media, you might want to kind of, obviously don't put things on there that aren't real, because you know we don't want to play games here. But it's like there's distractions that are being placed in front of their path at the moment. And I feel they're going to clear, I just feel like Spirit's going to clear a bit of a path between now and, I mean, look, it's not going to necessarily be on the 11th, or, you know, it could be before, it could be a few days after, but there's, I feel like there is going to be a group that will be getting communication. They're saying yes. My throat is absolutely, and you know, it's interesting because it's also blocking my ears up. And it's like they're being disorientated, and it's because they're they're just going over and over and over in their head what they're going to do. They're not. Let me see if I can pull one of their higher selves forward here. It's a bit rude, bit naughty. Let me just see if one will come to me rather than me dragging them in here. See what's going on. I'm out of. Okay. I need one energy that's going to step forward, that's going to be able to speak on a collective group. Okay, I kind of feel like I want to say, I don't feel myself. I feel very out of sorts, but I can't place what this is about. Why I feel out of sorts, why I can't process anything, and why I can't feel. It's like they're in a little cocoon and they're being preserved until the right moment. And it's like it's like a sensory deprivation box. Like, I'm going to be really honest with you, because I'm not joking you. Oh my goodness, this is really sweet. So it's like they're blocking my ears. They're trying to block my crown, which is that channel. They're trying to block my heart. And the sensation I've got is just someone giving me like that embrace, like a warm hug. And I feel like whoever this is, it could be all of you, it could be for some of you, it's like they're feeling totally out of sorts, and the only thing they can find is your energy, and they're trying to grab onto it because they know it's the right energy. But to try and step forward and give the energy as it is tangibly felt is, look, if you're not a psychic, I mean, I've got like 11-12 years of experience here, so I can kind of formulate do you know what, I'm gonna have to take another drink, guys. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Sorry about that. I'm really hoping I don't have to keep doing this, but it's because I'm channeling this energy, quite literally. Did you hear my stomach rumbling then? I've just eaten as well. Lots of sacral chakra. They're undergoing an upgrade. They're being put into a total sensory deprivation box, and I feel like this gateway from the 11th is going to just be like, go, like a horse out of the, you know, the track. Off you go. How do you feel? What do you see? What do you know? What do you want to do? And they're going to be like. So if you're getting that energy coming to you, which is literally like all over the place, it's because you're all they know. You're all they know. This is the Six of Cups. This is reunion. Okay, there are a group of you that are going to be coming back together, and if they come and feel a bit like, you know, like that, just let the energy die down a little bit, because it is like a sensory overload. It's like going from nothing to everything. In fact, it feels like an awakening, if I'm totally honest with you. Goodness me. Right, I want to pull the Wisdom of Avalon for outcomes. Wisdom of Avalon, please. What insight can you give? I can't even, my head. What insight can you give here? Twinflame soulmate energy leading up to the 11/11 portal, please. What insight can you give, please, Spirit, to all those who will be, you know, receiving information? What is the outcome? Or, you know, if they don't receive information, if they don't get contact, what is the advice, insight? What can you tell us, please? Oh. can you tell us here about the situation? Whoa. Wow. Wow, 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 guys. So this at the moment is a heavy burden. They're under a lot of stress and pressure. I can barely talk. I can barely feel. I feel like my head's going to roll off my neck any minute. It just feels like I need a massage. I need someone walking over my back. I don't even know. In fact, I can't even pinpoint anything else I feel, but I just know I feel something. It's like, I can't even think. Now my mind's gone blank. Literally blank. That it just feels like I'm in their energy. Scared. There's a burden here. Sacrificial. Old life for new life. They know that this is coming. There's a death card here. This is transition, rebirth. Okay. It's like a snake shedding their skin. It's like they're shedding a lot of these burdens, of these karmic patterns that are being released. What are they shedding it into? We've got the water fairy here. This is feelings and emotions. There's a major rebirth going on here, everyone. For sure. No, I've got to go with the... okay, so that was the Wisdom of Avalon deck by Carolette Baron Reed, and this is going to be the Earth. Wow, I feel dizzy now. This is going to be the... I can't even think. Earth Magic deck, Stephen D. Farmer. This energy is very strong. Okay, so let's see outcomes, please. What other outcomes can you give us here? Oh, I can't even... Guys, I'm annoying myself here, so I probably am annoying you with this clearing of this throat chakra. Outcomes, twin flames, soulmates. What is the outcome here, please? Leading up to the 1111 portal, please. Twin flame, soulmate. You want me to take that one? I'll put it back, put it back. Twin flame, soulmate. What is the outcome leading up to 1111? 1111 portal 2019. What is the lead up, please? What's the outcome? Right, let's see what they want to give us here. If you've waited a long time, I feel like this is demonstrated in these tarot cards, these oracle cards. It's like, ready? We're ready. We're ready. Hello? Anyone there? And then bang, it's like, you watch, it's going to be some like, they're all laughing in my ear. Oh, my neck feels absolutely, I need a bath. I feel like I need to get into a salt bath and just, how beautiful is that? New beginnings. And then just to solidify that message. Purification. Major healing. Guys, hopefully that's helped. That was a little bonus reading for you for the weekend leading up to 11/11. Keep that faith. You've got to really try go within, try out that telepathic kind of visualize them in front of you and just try and communicate. Don't do it all day every day, just do it maybe a couple of minutes a day, and then go in and sort of do your own healing, focus on your own lives. That's probably the best thing that the spirit want to say. Just regroup, just, you know, pull your energy back in and top your own cup up, because it's going to be really needed. I feel there's going to be lots of discussions and a lot of emotional kind of conversations coming up. Leave me comments if you want me to do a live on the 11/11. I can do. What I'd rather do is put that energy out there in case anyone needs support, because I know this is kind of a lot of energy to process and go through. So hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Please do take care of yourselves, and please let me know if you get communication. Let me know if you get together. Let me know. I'm really willing that this happens. So sending you my blessings. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.